all of the electricity in your house. Now, this is called a circuit, okay? This circuit right here is basically pulling in power, right, at a certain voltage. And before, in the old houses, you only had two prongs. So when electricity got pulled in, if it was too much voltage coming through this circuit, it would trip. And then that's when you have your box in your house where you see your power trips and you have to turn it back on. There was too much voltage going through this one thing. Now, what they've done is added a third prong. This third prong is going to ground the electricity in your house so that your power, your circuits don't trip as easy. And they are able to be grounded so it gets rid of the negative charge that builds up. That's the positive charge that builds up in the circuit that would make it trip and make the power go out. If you ever plugged a whole bunch of stuff up in one circuit before, you would notice that it would just trip. It would just go out. Boom. Just like that. So this third prong right here actually grounds. When you stick this prong in here, it grounds the electricity. What that means is that this prong right here is connected to a power line, which is connected to a copper pole that grounds all of the electricity in your house so that won't trip as easy. So we're going to be using this grounding as an extension, because there's a cord going through here that's a grounding cord that goes through here, right? And then now, to test the grounding on the body voltmeter, this will be an extension to the wire that is here. Mm-hmm. So now this is going to be connected to the earth. This grounding right here is going to be connected to the earth. So it's going through this wire. So this is our negative charge right here. See that? See that? It's our grounded. This is grounded right here. And this is our positive charge. This is positive energy flowing in, right? And remember what we said in class. The positive charge in the atom represents what? Protons. That's the proton, right? Those are the protons, right? And an atom, the proton is the positive charge. The negative charge is the what?
Electrons.
That's the electrons. And this represents thought, and this represents the action of that thought. And this represents masculinity, or masculine charge, or positive charge, which is thought, represents the masculine. The negative charge always represents the what?
Feminine.
It's the electrons right here. So we are... what we're trying to do is release ourselves from positive charges, okay? Mm-hmm. So, boom. Now, this is the grounding. This is a body voltmeter. This is going to let us know how much voltage is flowing throughout our body, right? Mm-hmm. Now, we're going to use... I got you. He's already got in his hand. Now, the brother right here is holding a cell phone that is connected to electricity, which is putting a lot of positive charge in his body. Right now, he's grounded. So it's not going to, the body volt, somebody hold the body voltmeter next to him. Hold it next to him. Okay. So the brother's holding a cell phone right now. He doing his thing. It's plugged up. You open it up. Okay. Boom. As you can see, it's charging, right? It's charging because it's plugged up. Boom. So he has just sitting in his hand, just talking on the phone. Woo, woo, woo. Right now, he's grounded. Mm-hmm. But if we take the positive charge reader and just put it on the skin. Somebody put it down there so you can have it. No, he has to hold it. So it's touching him. It's touching his skin. Right now he's grounded. So the positive charge in him is being, out of his body. Like it's being released out of his body through the earth. So out of his feet are negative ions or positive ions being released. So as he steps his shoes inside the rubber, which disconnects him, now immediately he has close to a voltage flowing through his body. More than a voltage. But this right here, remember we said at what point, touch it again? Mm-hmm. At what point, you know what I'm saying? At what point does... Touch it, man, so we can get the reading.
I'm touching
okay, good. So at what point does the body starts to get stressed out? At what point does the body start getting stressed out? At 1 volt. Mm-hmm. This starts to make the cells go into mucus, over excess mucus, stress on the cells. This was in the quiz. Remember we did the quiz? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So So now you see the body voltage is touching his skin. So as he steps out of his shoes and touches the earth, it now zeroes out.
Yep. Disperse.
Step back in the shoes again. This is why you shouldn't have rubber on your feet, because it disconnects you to earth and it actually starts to stress out the body. At 1 voltage, you are now damaging your cells and stressing your cells out to the point of excess mucus and disease. Disease starts at 1 volt in the body. So imagine if he was to, this is just a cell phone, but this is extension cord.
You had a laptop or something.
Let's get a laptop. Bring something like a laptop. Right. Okay. Now let's come over to the earth. So they know it's real.
Right.
We have an extension cord. Let's bring it over to the earth so you can see him touching the earth as well. You know what I'm saying? So as you can see, okay, so that they can see it, we just want to. Okay, so now he's got 1 volt going throughout his body, so we already know that his body is under stress just by holding this cell phone with rubber on his feet. So how many people in Babylon is walking around with their cell phones, you know what I'm saying? Okay, now, as he steps off the rubber and touches the ground, you will see that's going to say, what's going on?
He's ready.
Move over.
Stepping in the shoe.
Damn, that shit went up to 1.
There's no way. Here, come over here.
Something must be wrong with the Vita.
And touch it. I want to see if you can grab it from over there.
No, something's wrong with the meter.
Yeah, the meters is the meter.
Is it plugged in? Make sure that shit is plugged in, because sometimes it's not.
No, it's not reading right.
It's not reading right now.
Reset.
Sometimes it should be acting up.
He's got to reset it real quick.
Okay, now step off.
Put the cords in.
Yeah, but we have it at the 0 point. We have it at the 0. Before it was here. This is why it's doing that. Because before it was here. And we seen it. It was on the wrong level. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all. I just changed the zeros out. That's what it was.
Okay.
See the zeros? This is 1 voltage.
Yeah.
So when you step back in here,
That's gonna boost up.
There we go.
yeah, the reader is fucking up.
Yeah, so.
The reader fucking up. Hold on. Because it do that shit sometimes when the battery ain't right. The reader fucks up.
I have to get one of those.
See the zeros on here.
Yeah, he's grounded. So pass it to him. And he insulated, so that would make sense. Unless our field that strong.
All right, let's go back over here real quick. Because we can tell if it's the meter or if it's the...
That's all just went up.
It just went up.
Almost a volt.
There we go.
It should be a better volt, though.
That's weird.
Yeah, the meter's not reading right.
Now the meter's not even reading right now. This one might be kind of old.
It will be the same as it always is.
That meter out of 10.
It should be definitely over a volt.
Okay.
Right.
I'm touching this.
It should be over a volt.
Just
Yeah, that's what, touch it, because it's what you touching. Like, if you touch this,
It should be over a volt.
Try testing the laptop.
there you go. Nah, he go.
It's a volt now.
All right, now, touch the ground again. Okay, yeah, there you go. Now it's back. Okay, now get in the slippers again.